So as I mentioned in a previous video, I've got an Amiga 600 computer which has an annoying display problem. So you can see here we've got corruption on the screen on the left and right side of the windows. And it's very noticeable here, so it just stays on the screen, presumably because of the way that Workbench does the screen refreshes. Now if you look at some games, if we now move on to some games, you'll be able to see some flashes of corruption on the screen, just briefly. Moving on to Wings, which is a great Amiga classic if you've never played it. You'll see once we get into the opening sequence with the plane taking off, you'll see some corruption on plane object. I've edited this video, by the way, so that you've not got some of the long loading times that I have on this Amiga 600. I really need to reformat the whole hard drive. So just watch the plane here, you'll see it flicker a few times. The problem's not so noticeable in games which have smaller sprites and things, but I think anything that's using bigger objects, presumably using the blitter, it's very obvious. So if you watch the titles scrolling up the screen now, you'll see them flicker quite a lot. And finally on to Streetfighter II, not the best conversion ever, to say the least, but it's quite good for illustrating the problem here. So once you get into the game, you'll be able to see some of the corruption taking place on Dalsum. So there was a quick flicker there, I don't know if you saw it. I don't know the controls for this game very well, so I have to excuse my terrible playing. There you go, I don't know if you saw a couple of flashes there on Dalsum with corruption showing quite clearly. So it has been suggested that this is a problem with the Blitter or Denise chip, and what I'd need to do is remove that and put a new one in place, but I'm pretty nervous about doing that given that it's a surface mount component and I don't have a hot air station to remove it or anything like that. And what I've seen from Amiga 600 problems in the past on videos and from my own experiences, it can quite often be small components, so I'd be really interested to know if anybody thinks there's a simpler solution than removing or replacing the Denise chip. but we'll just do a quick pan over the motherboard just in case anybody can see anything that's strikes them as odd or unusual. It's a really clean board, and it has been recapped, not probably perfectly by myself, but this problem did exist prior to the recapping as well. So really keen to get any ideas you might have on that. Thanks for watching.